People see you as someone who has a bit of a darker energy. You like to play with the mysteries of life. You like to go into the unknown, and you like to kind of see where you can overstep your boundaries maybe a little bit, where you can really push the line. You like to explore more taboo aspects of life. You like to ask questions that make people uncomfortable. Also, check out this bracelet if you like gold jewelry in green. It's stunning. It has this little bead right here. It's in the shape of these little bamboos. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It has such good energy to it. It's right here if you're interested. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So upon people's first impression of you, they see that you are very dedicated to your work and you're a little bit more work driven. And you might also be seen as someone who's maybe hurt people in the past as a first impression, or you're perceived as someone who could potentially hurt people, just based on, I think, your status and kind of like the energy you give off. Like you're going to put yourself first. Anything else, Spirit? What else is this first impression people get? King of Swords. You're seen, when people first meet you, you're seen as someone who is very straightforward and blunt and tells the truth like how it is. So, and I think that kind of ties back into the Seven of Swords energy. I think people are a little bit scared of you when they first meet you, like, because you have this very intense energy about you. And when I say intense, it doesn't necessarily mean that like you're in people's faces. It's just kind of like you are able to like kind of hone and hold your own power. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely seen as someone who's created a beautiful life for themselves too. I think people can kind of sense this in your energy, probably based on your fashion sense and your style, that you seem very well put together. I think people also see you when they first meet you as someone who is a little bit stubborn and stuck in their ways. And I think you kind of keep to yourself. Like, I feel like when you do speak, it's going to be like blunt and kind of out of the ordinary, but like for the most part, you stay quiet, I feel like. And we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like people also perceive you as someone who doesn't accept help from others. And the Hanged Man. You are seen as kind of a loner. When people first meet you, they kind of assume you want to be alone. I think people think that you don't like them. You come off a little bit cold, you come off a little bit distant, you come off a little bit disinterested, if I'm honest, unless someone's talking about something like you're actually interested in. But you come off the type of person that's not into small talk. Like you're like, I only want to talk about really niche, in-depth things. All the rest of this, the weather kind of stuff, not for me. I think that you're mysterious here and people don't quite know how to handle your energy when they first meet you. It might be with Judgment and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like people also kind of get the impression that like you're quick to cut people off and like you're only going to listen to things that are in tune with your alignment. So if like someone doesn't really meet you where you're at, you're not interested. That's the energy you give off. I hope this message helped. You got this. Keep going. Bye.